shocker, and let's proceed. Then energy converter destroyed. We're trapped in this room. We'll have to swap out the old converter with a new one. I believe we have to actually drag. Yeah, so where that one guy in the background is, you pull that out, and then you see the boxes to the left. You destroy those two in the front. You grab that one at the back, and then you hold you hold down the hold button. Drag it to the right, then push it forward. It's basically the game's tutorial of, hey, in the future, expect to move stuff around.
Clap your arms really fast.
Time for an upgrade.
Wisecrack?
Hey everybody, look! I won! I won!
Yeah, he does a lot of commentary, a lot of jokes. Anyways, it also shows if your character is not strong enough to do certain items, and you have to switch to a character who is strong enough. For example, Deadpool might be able to pull this, so let's find out. Yep, he can pull it. There's also this back here. Where does this go? Flight deck. I don't know if we need to go there or... See, this is the other issue with the game. If you don't know where you're going, you could accidentally go into a location where you then cannot go back, which kind of sucks.
How embarrassing for you, loser boy.
Okay, that's a taunt, I believe. One way for us to find out. Players. Toggle each controller. Oh, that's not what I want. Hero details. Deadpool. Yep, we got Wisecrack. It's a debuff, so that basically is kind of taunting the enemy. Yep, taunts the enemy. Lowering their defenses and causing them to attack. It's helpful, beneficial, but I really don't use it all that much for my fighting style. So for Deadpool, for example, I will have Assassin Strike. I will have Dual Shot, because it's a projectile. Teleport Fury. Rapidly teleport and attack several targets. I don't know if I had Teleport Fury. I don't have this one. It was... I liked it at one point, but then I just realized how stupid it looks, and then it wasn't really all that great. Merc's Revenge is all of the given. And then I think Grenade Toss. Because what does Battlecry do? Boost ability, yeah, boost abilities. So I think what I ended up having was Assassin Strike, Dual Shock, I think Teleport Fury, and Grenade Toss, and then everyone sort of gets their own. Oh, excuse me. Like special or extreme. At least I think everyone does.
Guess you didn't know who you were messing with. That is weight.
Yeah, so there you go. This one's too heavy, this one's not. So
That is weight.
he says that, but if you go to either Moon Knight or Iron Man, because those two should have the strength,
Sure.
they can definitely pick it up. Which is kind of crazy. I guess Moon Knight is that strong,
Okie doke.
but yeah.
I couldn't lift that even if you said please.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, see, you can do it.
Yes. Okie doke.
And then I'm not even. Well,
Okay.
I'll show you. She can't do it either.
It's too heavy.
Yeah. So,
Sure. Okie doke.
but I think if we had Miss Marvel on the team, and I'm only pointing that out because it is a woman, it is a girl. Not saying that women are weak, but only certain characters in the game are able to do whatever, and Miss Marvel is definitely able to, but Elektra is not because she does not have superhuman strength. But she is very agile. She is very good combatant. I believe Blade, if we had Blade on the team, he might be able to, but again, we don't have a character then that would be able to fly, and you definitely want at least one flyer on the team. We'll see when we get a chance to unlock Blade. I'm pretty sure he's the other member of the team that we absolutely love.
You lose, friend.
Precise timing of a downward thrust with the impact of a power launch projectile will cause extra damage. What? Precise timing of a downward thrust with an impact of a power or launch projectile will cause additional damage. I'm assuming they're talking about when you pop up an enemy and then you do a ground and pound on them. Okay, I don't know. I usually just do
Who's
combos.
next?
And it's easier for Deadpool because he's a martial artist. I can actually see the attacks he's doing. So what I like to do with Deadpool, even though I haven't been doing it effectively well, is this is what I like to do. I like to do this move. So you do 1, 2, and up. And then as they're up, if I can time it correctly, I can get a full combo. Otherwise, all I really need is a sweep. So once they're this, or once you do this with Deadpool, 1, 2, up. They're up in the air, then I try to do this. Let's see, this, that, a sweep. So now they're on the ground. You swept them as they're landing, and then you can roll up to them and ground and pound them. And if they're strong enough, if the enemy is still alive and strong enough, they get back up. Then I do the that. I stun them, and then we just start all over again. Most of the time, what I used to do was to stun first, then I pop him up, and then I sweep, but I just like seeing all the flurries that he does with the pop-up, and then the sweep, and then to the gut punch, but that's just me. And then, these, you know, just whenever there's an opportunity to do it. Let's see. Let's go. I think Deadpool has the ability to go through the doors because of his teleport. Because otherwise you have to climb. Which, I mean, you see that. So it's better if you just do that. Or fly. He has some special ability, I suppose. Yeah, and then for Deadpool, if you hold the power button, this does a pretty good spin kick. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ah, damn it, I wanted to teleport through. Okay, whatever. Yeah, see, you can teleport through. Eternal Fury, we've made it to the nuclear missile launch bay.
The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them.
And
No
then they'll
way.
eventually open the door. I don't like how this one did.
Quick! Somebody take a picture!
I think that's supposed to be a joke at Spider-Man because he always has pictures being taken.
Now, give me your milk money!
Yeah, Deadpool says a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, I definitely, you definitely gotta have Deadpool. Yeah, and then if you look at Deadpool's health, it is slowly recovering because he does have the healing factor. Let me see. Okay, we can't get through there. Okay. Bad guys.
My fault! I tripped you!
Motherfucker.
Quick! Somebody take a picture!
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
Oh, look who it is. Bullseye. I think if you had Daredevil on the team, him and Bullseye will have an interesting conversation. I believe Elektra as well. I'm not sure. And then Deadpool. Of course, if we had, oh shit, there's a timer. Of course, if we had Frank Castle or the Punisher on the team, there would also be some kind of interesting dialogue. But there is no Punisher in the game, sadly.
Elektra! This is a surprise. Just how many times have I got to kill you, sweetheart?
You got lucky during our last battle, Bullseye, and you know it. Now get out of the way. I need to use that computer.
Ha! You think you're gonna stop that missile I launched? You can't use that computer without getting the access card away from me!
I don't think that'll be much of a problem.
You're making me laugh, doll. Tell me before I waste you again. How'd you come back to life?
It's a long story involving some very good friends, like Stick and Daredevil.
Ah, I knew old DD would be involved somehow. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna settle things with him once and for all.
You'd better just concentrate on the here and now, Bullseye, 'cause you're in for a rude awakening.
You're gonna regret this, Fred.
Harrison! The merc with the mouth needs help! Is it getting dark? You guys didn't see that coming, did you? Help me!
Well done. Missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear disaster. Bullseye was there? Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking or stabilizing it.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately.
Now, for the team members that went down, I don't know what it takes to bring them back. I kind of forgot. I think maybe like time frame or something. I think it just takes a little bit of time. But not during an actual battle. I think they stay down until the battle is done. I'm trying to see. How do I get these guys back? I think it's a time frame thing. Alright, that's destroyed. Checking around. I think if we go to the next area, we'll get the team back. I think. Hey, there's Moon Knight. Black Widow and Moon.
That was my fault.
Black Widow, I Very well. At least you're...
Yeah, it's a time frame. Let's check. Yeah, it's a time frame. So we got 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Black Widow's laptop. Show laptop. Black Widow must have dropped it during the explosion. Black Widow was acting awfully suspicious. Why did she disobey Fury's orders? This is the laptop to find out. Okay. You can also change the team, but if you want your people back, you gotta wait, which I want my people back. Yeah, this is what they look like when they're down. Am I able to actually... Assign details. Auto accept. Oh, it's auto spending points. Yeah, I don't want that. Turn that shit off. For you, yeah, you can auto spend for you because I'm not controlling you. You or you, I really don't care. But Deadpool, no, I want to actually select. I have no points. At least not yet. Let's see. What do we go over here? Okay, so this is, we can actually spend points here. Okay, so we can increase his dodge, melee, or defense. And then dodge said it was plus 3% chance of dodge, which doesn't sound like anything right now, but it pays dividends in the future. Also, considering the costume. So, again, I don't know how long it takes for a costume to actually show up, but Deadpool, I think this is one of his good costumes. I think. I want to say there's one of these ones has dodge, has healing, and something else, which is like, I think it's OP. I think it's OP. We'll have to find out. But this is where you have to make that decision. Like, do I want to spend 1,000 right now and not have that saved up in the future, or, you know, what are we doing, you know? So, auto-equipping gear. Let's turn that off. Who has gear right now? You have gear. 5% chance of criticals for ranged attacks. You know what? Yeah, because you do have some ranged stuff. Deadpool right now has no ranged stuff. So, he's about to level up, though. They're all about to level up. Okay, that's good. With that being said, I have no points, but... Yeah, see, and it's shared, too, so... Man. I kind of want to put dodge, because I think that's going to help us, because then this is plus defense. Now it's going to cost... Oh, well, that's not too bad. I suppose we can... What does this one do? Plus 4% damage. Plus... I could probably do this and then this at some point in the future. But you see, now I'm missing out on putting points to my other characters, because you need to collect as many of those as you can. I would say for Deadpool right now, let's get him to the first ranks as quick as possible. And then, yeah. Wait, we can sell gear, right? I think we can. Wait, did that actually do what I wanted it to? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Alright, now we just wait. Oh, you know what? Actually, change team real quick. One of these guys, one of the original characters has an item that we never sold, did we? Let's go to Electro real quick. Details. Yeah, gear. Scorpion's tail. We can sell that for 200. Plus 10% chance to cause knockdown on ranged attacks. I mean, for 200 though, that sounds pretty good. Plus 10% chance to cause knockdown on ranged attacks. Can I take that from you? How do I unequip that? Yeah, unequip that, please. And then let's go back. Let's go back, and then Iron Man details. Can you have more than one gear? Shit, you can only have one gear. Okay, hold up. Plus 10% chance to cause knockdown on ranged attacks. Who of our guys has ranged attacks right now? Because this is... Oh, this is worth 500 if we sell... Oh, if I sell that... If I sell that, I can upgrade Deadpool one more time. So we'll do that. Because plus 5% chance critical. Well, but 5% is actually not that bad. 5% is not terribly bad. 5% chance criticals. Who here has criticals, right? Well, it would just be... Let me see. Let's think about this, because that's not the worst. But... Because Scorpion's Tail doesn't seem that bad. That's plus 10% chance to cause knockdown range attacks. And with his ability to use... I know he has ranged attacks. I mean, he's Iron Man. But... trying to think... Assassin's Sight, plus 5% chance criticals on ranged attacks. Good God. Yeah, plasma does. That's projectile. Shoot.
All right, time for some action.
Okay, and we still have to wait 1 minute 37 seconds.
Form up on me.
That's him blocking. He just uses his body.
Form up on me.
Oh, well, he can't roll. Yeah, he cannot roll. Deadpool can roll, but he can't. Deadpool fully rested. Gotta wait for the others.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, wait. Maybe I did it wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, I did it wrong. You can't just hold this. You have to actually, like, do it at the same time.
Okie doke.
Ready? Collect the coins. We need them. We bloody need them.
Ooh, did I win a new car too?
Alright, good thing we didn't run into that. I was like, I see a red line. It must be bad. Some areas require AI heroes to stay in certain areas. To do this, walk the hero to the spot, then switch them. Alright, well, we're not gonna sacrifice
All right.
You. Here, and then Moon
Sure.
Knight.
Okie doke.
Oh, another thing with Deadpool's teleporting, be careful because you see like these crevices where they just go down to oblivion. There is some, I don't know if it's a glitch or anything, but there is some issue with his teleporting ability that you can accidentally or inadvertently get into one of those crevices and just fall to your death. So be careful with
Thanks
that.
for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation.
Problem. You gotta get this deck and help out of there. You're gonna need stop.
Good luck.
Yep, you gotta save people. So you gotta go out of your way to get these objectives completed and done. Dear Mom and Dad, I just finished field boot camp and have some worries in my life. Over half the recruits are watched out, but every time going through, how rough and Mom and Dad stories of how furious, how man knows how it is. Well, points.
How embarrassing for you, loser boy.
Time for an upgrade.
Embarrassing for you, loser boy. Another victory for you, Khonshu.
There's something about Black Widow I don't trust. She's always top secret. Alright, it's just showing distrust for Black Widow or whatever. Fury. Talk about
Hey, everybody, look! I won! I won!
Now you are trapped. We will teach you the true meaning of pain.
You made a big mistake coming here. One you are never gonna have a chance to repeat. You're in for a world of surprise, my friend. The Masters of Evil have teamed its members up in combinations that even your combined powers can't handle.
Yes. All the better to crush our enemies.
Good. At least you've got gut.
Yes, I too. Radioactive man, Winter Soldier, reporting. Why haven't you destroyed it?
Sorry. We got a little carried away, but we're on it.
Look, it is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up.
Guess you didn't know who you were messing with.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, hero.
It's a trap.
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force.
Somebody take a picture!
Oh, there we are. All right, so there's another uniform. Outfits can only be changed at the shield. Damn it! All right, when we get a chance, we'll go check out whatever that is. That one's his ultimate. I don't remember what it is. I want to say that one is probably the one I don't like. It's red and black, and I don't know, it looks weird. It makes him look more like a ninja, but it just looks weird. And I'll point it out to you when we see it. I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, look, we found something. Pick up some striking upgrade. Deadpool game +1 striking, which I think it's okay for him because he is a strike type of individual. Let's find out. Gear. Where'd the gear go? Do I not get the gear? Who has it? Where's... where is it? Or is it something different? Am I thinking of something different? I guess... Oh, that's what it was. Strike. Increases damage you do, melee attacks, plus 10%. Yeah, okay, so it works for Deadpool, I guess. I guess it works for anyone, because everyone could have strike, so... Whatever. It's fine for Deadpool,
Guess you didn't know who you were messing with.
Yeah, you saw on Deadpool it said automatic. Nothing really have to do. Like, I don't have to do this to dodge. Because that's just something you have to do as a player. But the character will automatically use the dodge as you put more points into it. So, yeah. If you notice, Deadpool's getting stronger with the points that we increased on him. A lot of the stuff I'm destroying is even these ones right here. Oh, that was taking too long. It takes like 1 to 2 words before it's probably 2 or 3 or something like that.
Wolverine does.
See, told you he said it.
I just wish we could have been friends.
Fully up for monitoring. Okay, daily updates. Now, I want to check over here because I thought there was something else. Elevator. Okay, but then what is this over here? Isn't this where they went? Branching paths, folks. Did we get anything extra? Well, our strike went up again, so I think it goes up when you go up a level. Let me see. Oh, we got 1 point. Okay, can I don't think I can unlock this, can I? Oh, no, I think these automatically unlock, but then the 1 point you have, you could put it into these things. Yeah, that's what it is. So, see, there's green right there next to Assassin's Strike, where it's blue. So, I could either put it there, or I can't put it there. Yeah. Sign. Nope, I could put it there. All right. And then, okay. And they should be automatic, so. How much, wait, how much money do we have? Credits, we have 1,000. I can either save it for Deadpool and say fuck the others, or we can, add it to them. Hard decision to say.
I've locked this lift down to contain Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man in that area. Let me know.
Okay, so we can't use it, but I'm assuming we have to come back.
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chen. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to.
Why don't we make sure of that?
Your death will be swift.
Give me your milk,
This one's mine.
Next time you see me, shut up.
Well done. I'm going to activate a lift nearby.
Yes.
Body upgrade. I mean, can I not get that for Deadpool? What does body do? Body increases your health points. I think Deadpool needs that really good. Is there a way to get Deadpool back? Let's find out if we can go back all the way and pick them up. Hell yeah, we can. Okay. How much time do we have with Deadpool? 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Son of a bitch. All this because I want the best for the one character. It's a team effort, but realistically, this game, you're supposed to play this with more than one person. Well, you don't really have to, but it's the benefits of this game for the 4 characters is on one screen, you would have you and your friends or you and your family playing this game. So somebody would play as Deadpool, somebody would play as Moon Knight, Iron Man, Elektra, or whatever characters they want, but it's all on one screen. And you guys actively control how you want those characters to go through. So what ends up happening is everyone fights for coins, everyone fights for everything. They just get into the fight, which is good, but it gets slim pickings for upgrades. However, that's where AI versus actual characters differs. AI is just going to follow a simple programming that says follow this character or attack these characters or whatever based on the last command. If you're single player, naturally you're going to want your characters to follow you. So what ends up happening most times when you play single player, you put all your points on the one character you want to play as so that they tank and just decimate while the others aid. Now, eventually, at some point in the future, you're going to have points and points that you're like, you know what, I want my other team members to be good, to get better as well. So what will end up happening is you'll have, let's say Deadpool, for example, I have him and he needs like 5,000 points to upgrade just one of those things. Or even like, I need 10,000 points to upgrade one of those things for costumes, right? And I only have, let's say, 7,000. Or even worse, let's just say I have 5,000 out of the 10 I need. Or or even the 20. But your teammates all need like 1,000 to upgrade. At that point, you might as well just say, you know what, let me just upgrade them at least to level 1 so they can be somewhat survivable here. So, that ends up happening. But if you have actual friends playing with you or family members playing with you, it's fine though, because everyone should be a competent button masher and choosing the right combos and going to locations where they need to go. What the issue ends up being though is everyone's playing on the same screen, so you get people who choose Deadpool who teleport everywhere, you get people who have Iron Man who flies everywhere, and then you get some individuals unfortunately that don't have those kind of special abilities, and they're like, fuck. So you got someone trying to teleport to the left, someone trying to fly to the right, because they're like, we need to go this way, and then the guy's teleporting, like, no, we need to go this way. And the guys in the ground, before those sobs, they're like, well, where do I go? I'm trying to just run. So.
Just what I was thinking.
Alright, now let's go here. Let's go to change team. And let's check Deadpool's costume. Well, actually, let's, do these guys have costumes yet? No, they're locked. Locked. And locked. Locked. But Deadpool does have... There you go. I knew it. This is the one I don't like. It just looks weird. It looks weird. He looks more like a ninja, but, like... Look at his... Like... I think this, as a matter of fact, now that I'm looking at this, I believe this uniform also transferred over to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and I fucking hated it there, too, because... I mean, just look at this thing. He's got these weird, armbands on his wrist or whatever. His freaking boots are fucking ridiculous. They have, like, weird flaps down at the bottom there. The face mask looks okay. It's just weird, folks. I don't like this costume. But let's take a look at what he offers. It gives max energy, health regen, and defense. Max energy increases maximum energy. Okay, so basically with this, you could spam your specials. With this costume, you could spam specials. And then naturally, of course, increase health regeneration. He already heals. With this, he's going to heal a lot faster. And then with defense, obviously, you know, defense is defense. Does it actually state what defense does again? Yeah, defense. Reduce 1 damage for each point of defense. Wait, why is that at 0? If I have the other costume, does it actually go up? Let me find out. No, defense is 1 here. Okay, wait, hold up. 75, 73, 10. Alright, so 10, 9, 9, 1. 10, 9, 9, 1. Okay, then let's go to costumes. 10, 9, 9, 0. What? What? 73, 75. It's still the same, but I'm pretty sure if I start putting points in here, it's going to be an additional. Max energy, health regen, and this. And then there's these two. I know one of these two is his Weapon X uniform. And that's the one where he's like in a short sleeve uniform. So you see his arm there? You see how the black goes down to his bicep? The one I'm talking about, his Weapon X uniform, where he's basically just in a black and white uniform. I think it's white. I know there's a lot of black. Right there in his bicep, probably like in the middle section, that's where the cutoff for his top or his uniform stops. But yeah. Let's see. So these are pretty good though, because this one helps with spamming his specials, and this one obviously heals him even further. So makes him pretty tanky. But I think I'm more leaning towards his classic, at least for now. And I'll only spend 1,000 just to get the first level of these, so I'm fine with that. Because let's say one of these two I like better. I only just spent 3,000 total for this, and if I end up liking Ultimate at some point, it'll just be 3,000 for the first rank. Anyways, we have Radioactive Touch, and we have Scorpion's Tail. So Scorpion's Tail, we still have. Hold up. Who has Scorpion's Tail right now? Bionic Arm. +5 striking for Bionic Arm. Why do you have that? I don't remember picking that up for you. If anything, that should go to Deadpool. And then you should be getting... You should be getting... let me see. Not striking. You should get... +5% damage, melee damage as radiation. Maybe. Maybe. Or +10% chance to cause knockdown range attacks. Well, there's that one. That one's pretty good. How about you get that? And then Deadpool, I want you to have the +5 striking. Because... increases damage you do melee attacks. So that's the normal attacks, I believe. So +10% per level, +20% striking. Regular attack heavy. Yeah, that's the normal stuff, which I primarily focus on with him. And then, oh my god, my dog is like freaking out over here. And then, Hutch, what are you doing, man? And then Radioactive Touch. I can either sell that or give that to somebody on the team. I kind of want to give it to somebody on the team because if I'm not spending the money to get their attacks going, if I'm not spending the money to get them to be stronger, I need them to be stronger in some other regard. So let's see. How about either Elektra or Moon Knight? How about Moon Knight? You take that, and then Elektra, we'll find something good for you. We haven't unlocked any extra characters yet. Also, for the team members, again, you'll get, like, the Avengers team if you have, I believe, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and I don't know who the other member is because we don't have Black Widow. We don't have Hulk. I don't think it's Spider-Man, but you can also have the X-Men team. Obviously, you just need X-Men characters, so Wolverine, Colossus, Storm, and probably Iceman, and you'll have, like, X-Men. And, again, I don't know if they get a bonus for the team. I don't know if there's actually bonuses for the team. But, yeah.
Somebody take a picture.
Supposed to go back to the elevator, but we're gonna go this way and grab that body upgrade, and naturally we're gonna give it a Deadpool. Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully it's not one of those things where it's just weird that Wait a minute. Did I just go back in a circle? Please tell me I didn't go back in a circle. Circle back around on myself. No, I don't think I did. Alright. And now Deadpool, can he get up here? Oh, come on. Oh, come, don't tell me Deadpool cannot get up here. Please. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Maybe I can glitch in there or something. Please. I guess he can't do it. Pick up body upgrade. Sure, I guess. Alright, whatever.
Just what
At least he has something. And then on the other side, I don't think we saw anything worthwhile, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing over here. And there I got stuck, but I was able to teleport out. You want to check every nook and cranny that you can. Because then there's people you can save, there's things that you can do. There's quite a bit. Now, there's this elevator here, but then wasn't there another elevator? Up for batteries. I thought there was one way back that was also locked. Let's see what it says. I wish there was a faster way for Deadpool to teleport. This ain't cutting. What does he look like when he walks? Like he's holding shit. That's blocked. Command deck. Oh yeah, that. Okay, so I just wasted our time going back all the way here. Let's see.
There's no time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary engines. If it succeeds, we're all dead.
Which, that dragon you just saw on the splash screen there, that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken.
officially a loser.
That radiation touch that we gave, I think, Moon Day. If you notice, one of the bad guys started turning green, and I think that was the radiation damage. So it's working. It's helping out. That was good.
Hey, everybody, look! I won! I won!
I like doing that combo where I jump up and punch him down to the ground as he's flying down.
I tripped you.
Yeah, so
You are
they can
officially
grab
a
him,
loser.
and you have to fight out of him. Because otherwise they can definitely manhandle you. You can do it there, you can also do it there, so you gotta be careful. And I think you just have to like push a bunch of buttons and like, you know, rotate your analog stick around.
Hey, everybody, look! I won! I won!
Oh, I thought that was a bad guy.
Embarrassing. Loser. This would be where I taught you.
Looks like I got what is. All the coins. Let's take a look real quick. Have we gotten no points? No unlocked uniforms yet. Bionic arm and stats. We're about to level here pretty soon. But we do have 2,000. 2,000. I could put it to dodge. %4 dodge chance. Be a very dodgy-like character. Oh hell yeah! What is this? Pick up focus. What does focus do again? Focus increases your energy points, energy regeneration, and melee mental damage. Okay. Cool. Give me that. Let's see. Points.
there too?
Foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might. It is you who has lost. When I send this ship crashing to the earth, the world will see. And perhaps you need to rest.
Collect all the coins.
Take a picture!
You guys need to stop going over there.
Perhaps you need to rest.
I need help! This is where I
Not to worry. I will fix you
all. You are officially a loser. Take a picture!
Perhaps you need to rest. Perhaps you need to rest.
I just wish we could have been friends.
I've ever seen, but you saved the hell. When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge.
Something. What the hell did we pick up? Dragon's Heart. Plus 25 health, plus 3 critical strike chance on all attacks. Well, he took it. Plus 25 health, plus 3% critical strike on... Okay, and then 10% on ranged attacks. I want that... Oh, what did I just do? I sold it, didn't I? I did not mean to do that. The reason why is because I have an Xbox controller and I saw the X button and it said unequipped, and the X button on the Xbox controller is actually the sell button on a PlayStation 3 controller. So, goddamn. I wanted to give that to Electra. I wanted to give it to her. Let me think about this. Electra, you have critical strike chance, 2% critical strike chance. Boost body, focus, and strike. +2, +2, +2. That's actually not too bad. And then defense. Okay, what about Moon Knight? What do you have? You have health regen. That's pretty good. Attack speed, so you're faster. And then defense. And then you have X, so you can go up ranking faster. All right, let me see. I think we shall do... Since Electra doesn't have anything, we'll give her critical strike and we'll give her boost stats. So I'll be nice. We'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll do defense. Yeah, we'll just go down the line and give everyone at least level 1 because I'm already starting level 2. And it's more beneficial if the entire team actually does well. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on Earth.
It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We're now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
That's the Beta Ray build costume I was talking about for Thor. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and save before doing anything else. So, save game, right here, yes, overwrite, and good. All right, so we'll go ahead and stop the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. This next part, the next video, well, actually, it doesn't really matter, but the point that I was going to say is whenever we're at headquarters, there's going to be a lot of communications and stuff. You got to search for around, talk to people, get information messages out of them. They'll also give you, I believe they'll also give you extra missions to do when you go to the next location, because there'll be something like, hey, I need you to find a friend of mine. They're trapped over in this sector or whatever. Hey, I need you to find this item and this and all that, you know, and then you get extra points and stuff for that. You also even get, I think, supplies. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.